If you or someone you care about is 60 or older and suffers from tingling hands and weak legs, this video is for you. Because today I'm going to show you how to get rid of those symptoms forever with one of the best foods for seniors over 60. Tingling hands and weak legs are signs of a serious health condition that most doctors don't know how to treat. And the main reason is because they don't know the root cause, but I do. And once you know what's really happening, it becomes very easy to fix. First, let me explain why your hands might be tingling. This condition is usually called peripheral neuropathy. That's where your nerves on the outside of your body, like in your hands and feet, start to degenerate and break down. This is why people with diabetes have tingling in their feet. It's also why people who've had shingles develop a zinger, which is post-herpetic neuralgia. But there's another common cause of nerve damage that most people aren't aware of, and that's nutritional deficiencies. Specifically, a lack of certain amino acids that our bodies need to build and repair the protective coating around our nerves. Without these raw materials, our nerves begin to fray and degenerate, leading to all sorts of symptoms like tingling, burning pins and needles, numbness, weakness, atrophy, and even severe pain. Now, if we can just supply the body with the missing raw materials, in this case, specific amino acids, we can stop the degeneration and even repair the damage. In fact, this is exactly how physical therapy works for nerve damage. They use electrical stimulation to help push these amino acids into the damaged nerves. But there is a much better way, and that's to simply consume them in the right food. Now, when it comes to repairing damaged nerves, not all proteins are created equal. Most of the protein in our diet comes from animal sources like meat, poultry, fish, eggs, and dairy. These are all great sources of amino acids, but they have one big drawback. They contain high levels of glutamate, which is an excitatory neurotransmitter. When you consume a lot of animal products, you're bombarding your nerves with glutamate, and over time, this causes more damage. You see, glutamate is like a gas. When it's in check, it's great. We use it all the time to excite our muscles and trigger the release of growth hormone, for example. But too much of it for too long causes problems. So for nerve repair, we want to avoid foods high in glutamate. Okay, so what does that leave us with? Well, fortunately, there's one common food that's loaded with the right amino acids for nerve repair, and it's very low in glutamate. In fact, it's one of the least allergenic foods on the planet. I'm talking about eggs, specifically egg whites. When you remove the yolk, you remove most of the glutamate. So consuming more egg whites can help heal damaged nerves. Now, I'm not recommending that you eat only egg whites. That would be kind of boring. But if nerve repair is your goal, then try to eat at least one egg every day and make sure the yolk is small. This will give you the protein you need to rebuild your nerves without the glutamate that could potentially harm them. Egg whites are also a great source of a special amino acid called cysteine. Cysteine is important for many things, including building glutathione, which helps to detoxify your body. It's also been shown to improve insulin sensitivity, making it easier to lose weight and lower blood sugar. Studies have also found that cysteine is very effective at reducing inflammation throughout your body, including the joints. So if you suffer from arthritis, getting more cysteine may help. Another nutrient that's important for your joints is vitamin D. And fortunately, there's an easy way to get more vitamin D naturally. Taking long walks outdoors is the best way to boost vitamin D because it gives your body a chance to absorb the UVB rays from the sun. Finally, to strengthen your legs, you need to start lifting weights. Unfortunately, most people don't do this because they're afraid of getting bulky. But here's the thing, unless you're taking steroids, you won't get bulky. Lifting weights will actually make your legs stronger and more injury resistant. Plus, you'll burn a ton of calories and look more athletic. So if you're 60 or older and have weak legs and tingling hands, you now know what to do. Get more egg whites. Go for long walks and lift weights. By the way, if you'd like a done-for-you plan that will allow you to skip all the trial and error, so click the link below to get your free trial and start immediately. To your health,